it's your girl Jen, and today I have a thrifting video for you. It's been, a couple months since I went thrifting and I thought it was time, especially because I had some free time this week. I decided to go to some thrift stores that I don't usually go to. I'm more of a Goodwill gal, but I thought that I would switch things up and go to thrift stores that I haven't really been to. So the first one I went to is called American Vintage, and the prices were a little bit more steep than Goodwill per se, but I would say that the selection was pretty on point. Everything is nicely curated. There are similar styles for everything, so if you don't find your size, you're probably gonna find something kind of similar to it. And the second thrift store is called Sunday's Best, and I enjoyed this one, but I really think it's like a hit or miss. On the day that I went, there wasn't that much stuff, I would say. Maybe I went on a day where like a bunch of people picked it over and the inventory was low, but still, the prices are pretty on point. Everything is like $15 or less, which is nice, and I managed to get a couple of things there. So now that I've kind of walked through what thrift stores I went to, I'm gonna show you my loot. So I'm gonna start things off with my favorite item that I got. This is from American Vintage, and it's this two-tone varsity jacket. I've been seeing these types of jackets all over Style Nanda, but they were like a couple $100s, and when I was browsing through the site, I was like, I know I can thrift something like this, and I'm so happy I found this. This was from the men's section, and it's very oversized, but it's got like a nice slouchy fit to it. Now this was $18, which I think is very reasonable for outerwear. It's got this lovely stripe detail on the collar and on the cuffs and on the end, and I just think that this is a really great jacket to layer with, and it's really inspiring me to get more in the fall mood. I mean, it definitely does not feel like fall in LA yet, but this jacket just reminds me of, the style that I had in the Bay. The Bay was definitely a lot colder, and this is the type of jacket that I would probably have in rotation there. Alright, so next up I have this Lotus flower oversized button down. This was also from the men's section, and this was $14. So this is only $4 less than the jacket, which is kind of surprising. The reason why this caught my eye was because of the print. It's got this really delicate watercolor lotus flower print all around it. It's very soft, and even though it is very large, again, it has a nice flow to it, and so it really hangs well on the body. This is something that I would probably just wear over like a tube top, or I would, kind of tie the ends up to make it into an actual blouse. I definitely don't expect to find the correct sizing at thrift stores because everything is random, but for oversized things I just make sure that it's in like a nice lightweight material, so that way it just drapes really nicely on the body. So this next jacket I have is so freaking heavy. Oh, it's this brown oversized leather jacket. I swear this is like 8 pounds just on its own. This is like a body weight. So if I wore this on a night out, it would definitely be a workout as well. This is from like a motorcycle brand, so that's pretty cool. I was really drawn to this because of the worn in look of the leather. It's like this like beat up brown material, and I think it looks really dope. This is definitely a very insulating material because it's so thick. It kind of gives me Hunter S. Thompson vibes, which I dig. One of the big reasons why I love men's jackets is because they always have a pocket where you can put your phone or your wallet. This is the type of jacket where you can just wear it out and not bring a purse. I'm actually quite shocked on how stiff the leather is because, I mean, it's an old jacket, so I thought that it would have been like buttery and worn in by now, but I think it's because it just hasn't had warm body contact in, maybe a decade or so. So hopefully the more I wear it, the more it softens up again and I can just kind of breathe it back into life. So this next piece is probably my second favorite thing that I got. This is a oversized pinstripe blazer with very large shoulder pads. Now, I have been seeing this trend all over, Instagram and, Style Nanda. I love Style Nanda, but I just didn't want to purchase a brand new jacket because I was kind of unsure about the trend, so I thought I would just try it out with a thrifted one. Now, I'm still like a little unsure of the way I feel on it. Like I flicker between I love it to like, I don't know if this is just bizarre, but I thought that if I would cinch the waist with like a belt or something, I thought that I could make it work, and I think I'm pulling it off. I don't know, what do you guys think about this oversized shoulder trend? I mean, I have a feeling it's not gonna last very long, but I thought, I just like to be involved sometimes, you guys. What can I say? So I only got one thing from Sunday's Best, and it is this brown skirt. It is knit and it's in this micro tweed material. I was drawn to this because of the pattern, I guess. This is very autumnal, fall, and even though it's knee length, I kind of dig the way it looks on me. I was gonna go in and cut it into a mini skirt, but I think I'm actually gonna keep the length because it looks very professional, chic, and this is something that would really make any outfit look polished and refined. So I have another outerwear piece. Here is this stunning pattern jacket. I think it is from China. The brand is called Tangmian. Tangmian? I'm not sure, but that's what it says here. You can't see that. I just loved how detailed and ornate this jacket was. I absolutely love the pattern. It's got like dragons on it, a little emblem. It's lined. This is definitely a very well-made jacket, and you can just tell by the details, just the embroidery, the buttons, the collar, and I absolutely love the way it hangs on the body. It's kind of like a cape jacket, which I think is dope. I actually picked this out for Stephanie because she has a lot of items like this in her wardrobe, but not a jacket, and I thought she'd be pretty stoked on it, so we'll see if she likes it. So here I have, yet again, another piece of outerwear from the men's section. This is an embroidered bomber, and it's from Fremont. I don't know, I just enjoyed the neon print of it. The bomber, I must say, is like a little bit iridescent. I thought this jacket would be really great to wear during the fall time in LA. It's really not that cold here, like I've mentioned before, but in the nighttime there's like a slight breeze, so I thought that this bomber would just give me like enough coverage and like still allow me to, you know, pretend that it's fall. So my final item is something that I'm a little unsure about, and I'll show you. It is this bright green leopard print medical scrub. Now, before you judge, I wanted to get this because I wanted to try out this trend. So I was browsing through Fenty Savage or Savage Fenty. It's basically Rihanna's lingerie line, and I was seeing this print everywhere, and there was something that excited me about it, but I had this gut feeling like I could probably find that at a thrift store, and lo and behold, I did. And I actually thought that this was a dress, and I was really hoping that it was, but it just fit me like a top, and I thought that I can really like salvage this by, you know, dressing it up with some quirky and eclectic jewelry, like, you know, some sunglasses or even some earrings. And you know, I don't hate it. I'm not mad at it, but I really like the fact that I was able to like find something pretty identical in the thrift store on something that's like quite mainstream right now. Alright guys, that is the end of it for this haul. It wasn't a huge one, but I'm really proud of all the pieces that I got. I think they're going to be really easy to incorporate into the wardrobe that I already have now. I do hope this inspires you to check out your own local thrift stores. It doesn't really matter which store you go to. Like, all you need is an open mind and some patience, and you're definitely going to walk away with some gems. I would love it if you would tell me in the comments down below which one was your favorite piece, which piece you weren't so sure of. I would love to get your feedback. I would want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye! Mwah.